Namaste and welcome to this fourth lecture on Patanjali Yoga-Sutras. In the first three lectures we covered up to sutra number 40. In this lecture we will be talking about Samadhi. In the last lecture we left off on Samapatti. What is Samapatti? When the Grahitra, the Grahana and the Grahya become one. When the seer, the process of cognition and the seen become one. When there is absolute oneness of experience is Samapatti. Similar is Samadhi. Now before going into Samadhi, think about any experience you had, about your personal experience, which is so important, which is so vivid that you want to write it down in words. You will realize that words cannot aptly describe the experience you had. They always fall short. Similar is Samadhi. Whatever we read about Samadhi can never actually describe the nature of Samadhi. Now, Patanjali defines Samadhi in the third chapter, in the third sutra. He says, Tadeva artha matra nirbhasa swarupa shunya eva samadhi. What is samadhi? That is artha matra nirbhasa. Artha is the object, matra is only, nirbhasa is appearing. The object is only appearing as if swarupa shunya, your own form, your own swarupa is a shunya. It is devoid of awareness. That is samadhi. Then he describes savitarka samadhi in sutra number 42. He says, Tatra Shabda Artha Jnana Vikalpaihi Sankirna Savitarka Samapatti. Tatra, that in which the Shabda Artha Jnana, the name, the form and the meaning, Sankirna, get mixed up by alternation between these three, that is Savitarka Samadhi. Then he says, what is Nirvitarka Samadhi? Smriti Parushuddhav, that is purification of memory. Again, Artha Matra Nirbhasa, true knowledge of the object. And Swarupa Shunya. Your own Swarupa is Shunya Avastha. You're devoid of self-awareness. Then he says other subtler stages of Samadhi are Savichara, Nirvichara, etc. And all these subtler stages of Samadhi exist only up to Prakriti or Alinga as he calls it. That is, the entire range of Sabija Samadhi will exist only up to Prakriti. Then he describes Sabija Samadhi. He says, Ta eva Sabija Samadhi. Whatever has been described earlier is Sabija Samadhi. Now, Vyasa Bhashya and Tattva Vishadari by Vachaspati Mishra clearly mentions that there are only 4 categories of Sabija Samadhi. That is, Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda, Asmita or Savitarka, Nirvitarka, Savichara, Nirvichara. Vitarka, Savitarka, Vichara, Nirvitarka, Ananda, Savichara, Asmita, Nirvichara are the same. There are only 4. You either take these 4 or these 4. In Sutra number 47, Patanjali says, Nirvichara Vaisharadde Adhyatma Prasada. Nirvichara Samadhi is that in which Adhyatma Prasada happens. Adhyatma Prasada is spiritual illumination. Spiritual light dawns in that state, in that Samadhi. Remember, Nirvichara Samadhi is the highest state of Sabija Samadhi. Then he says, what is this experience of Nirvichara Samadhi? It is Ritambara Tatra Prajna. Remember, in this world there are 2 kinds of truth, Ritam and Satyam. Ritam is the cosmic truth, the absolute truth, and Satyam is truth in action, truth in this world. So, your prajna, your consciousness, your awareness is full of Ritam, that ultimate truth. Then he says, whatever we experience in Samadhi is very different from the knowledge gained through testimony or even through inference. Why? Because of Visheshartha or special object. He says that one cannot go into subtler stages of Samadhi or even go from Sabija to Nirbija Samadhi because of dynamic forms of consciousness called samskaras. But where one is absolutely free of samskaras, then the seedless Samadhi dawns, which is Nirbija Samadhi. Remember, Nirbija Samadhi is same as Asampragnat Samadhi or Dharmamik Samadhi. So, thank you so much. We've completed Samadhi Pada. In the next lecture, we will be going further on. Thank you.